And 29 away from home. 16th meeting between the Yankees and the Jays. December was going to be interesting with the tight wild card race, but a win today.
And what that has done, it's gotten the Blue Jays from 10 games back.
Well, Paul, unfortunately, not all of your friends were able to make it today.
Congratulations on your number being retired. Definitely an honor.
Please direct your attention to the wall behind the left field bleachers. No more.
And you Yankee fans have so many of the great baseball players that ever played this game. And we're pretty good. You know that? Thank you.
As a Yankee, and then, of course, all the glory late in the century, those four tight.
The Yankees here in the Bronx as the Jays go for a 4-game. Santiago Espinal is the guy we will highlight this afternoon because he's got
3 earned runs. Here comes Alek Manoah making his way
in. Umpire Nestor Cortez is ready to go. Rio Jr. 1 game under right field and a nice sliding catch.
The lead off this ball game. Gurriel was robbed of a hit the last time he hit.
Cortez misses inside 2-0. Cortez with a covered something. To the second baseman Gleyber Torres to
right field. Cabrera, the youngster, up the middle with Torres.
He has long since had the. There's a lot of frustration in Yankeeville. They are not in a good mood right now.
Aren't they in first place? Sides of the plate.
And he gets another ground ball, another play for Torres, and a look at the Yankee lineup. Some changes in the order against Alek Manoah, their best right-handed bat, of course.
With Jose Barrios for the team lead, sparkling numbers for Manoah in the.
And quickly 0-2.
That type of break on that off-speed pitch.
0. And a swing and a grab at Matt Chapman. Judge retired.
Guerrero. Third to first around the infield.
Bronx Bombers right now.
Yeah, so cold that the manager's tired. It's right there for us.
Right field lined off the field, and it'll be a long single.
Right to Santiago Espinal. Crow hops, throws it back in and holds.
In the order, so LeMahieu down. And LeMahieu also 0 for 8. Manoah contemplating his next pitch as he now gets back on the rubber.
4-pitch count.
There goes the runner, and it's for a base hit. Rizzo to third.
Gurriel thinks he's got the runner at third base. There's some things you can do to kickstart that offense, like trying to find his footing.
And fouled back, a full count. WWHD and Sportsnet now.
Ball. I mean, he was in some kind
of knee. It to right field. Marwin Gonzalez is there. His right knee, and that evidently is why he's been out now for.
There today with the lefty on the mound. I think you got to zero in.
Has reached that milestone at such a young age.
Field to his left with lots of room, and now drifting back.
Into the wall behind the tarpaulin. Ovian left on that extension, and he himself says it. He says, veteran back out there, see what he can do for you.
They're hoping
batter of the game threw a good breaking ball to get Benintendi.
The 3-2, and Guerrero's got it, and he wins the race.
He's out his first time up on a grinding at bat, really.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's 4-game series.
Yep.
I think he's their guy right now.
But out of play.
Trevino's had a good season. The guy in there who's been making the most contact.
And the 1-2 again. And he got him. Blew a fastball by him. They play Mexico tomorrow. And again, they're 2-0. And
all about. There is nothing like it. The excitement.
Good luck to the Von Vike Simcoe playoffs. This ball driven to deep right center.
Ball to right center field. He gets to wear the jacket. Back for that ball. There's it off once. And I don't know, how does it hit twice? It's usually boom.
You know, he hasn't been playing every day either. That's got to feel awfully good for him. Bounce, he had an opportunity to go.
Sure, now look at the balls over his head and take it.
Pops it up. And Rizzo back into shallow. and it's playing every day. Gets an opportunity with a lefty in there today.
You can do it. Of course, you've got your regulars. He can handle.
Jackie Bradley Jr. rolls one out to second, 2 down. Regular season game of your choice. Restrictions. Something they have only done twice.
To a sprint to the end of the season for the Blue Jays.
Look out. News everybody's okay. 2-2. And line to second. Segura
down the stretch. Dan, a lot has been asked of Manoah. He wants it.
And Gausman. He was telling me that Gausman told him, look, if you said, I'm not worried about the innings. I work very hard.
You know what's kind of interesting is how much work is done. And Judge, who grounded out in the first, now 1 for 15. 1-1. Right now he's having trouble with Manoah's slider. 1-2 the count. And he got him. Swing and a miss.
In the month of April, he's had 2 starts in the month.
And there's a 96 mile away. The error allowed Rizzo on the right field line. Vladdy racing over to the seats, but it's Manoah take. And that one gets Gurriel up with it, but the throw
into the outfield. You can see that.
Chapman with some words for Bichette as they head back.
A little bit too anxious on that fastball. That was off the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
That Manoah does and keep exploiting it.
Across the diamond in time. The insurmountable lead in the American League East, and on July the 10th changed in the last 6 weeks.
That July 10th date, that was that.
Well, it was just 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and they got off to a very good start.
After you've won the first 3 ball games.
20 and about 20.
So. And he made it.
As Rizzo never gives up on that ball.
Has been retired. 3rd different player to have his number retired. Everybody who spoke about him today called him kind of the heart. 3 different numbers. 24 players. Is it number 8 that's retired?
I can do that.
I know you can.
He stumbled.
Casey Stengel.
That's right.
Well, you got a few years. Lined into Les. So sore foot and all.
As when we heard the prognosis, no broken.
Struck out on a changeup is for center that's down for a base hit.
Secondary lead. He knows he's got to go hard. Him.
And fouled off by Chapman too.
Throwing. I think you have to send him.
Swung on and missed. Fastball.
Be able to call that one.
So now Hernandez. And the 3-2 fouled back by Chapman. You got to be swinging
2 times in a row.
As the runners go again and fouled back again by. And again the 3-2.
I guess he's got a feel for it.
The 3-2 yet again. And way back out of.
Got a ball that was up. He's fouling off some pretty good pitches here.
Mayhew's got it, and the side is about. That's what the Blue Jays are trying to build towards.
That stresses me out.
Do you want me to tell you in advance what I'm going to talk about?
Into the lead of the wild card.
There's a strike, and it's 3-2.
There's like 2.
Fouled off left side.
3-2 counts.
Barrera's only 3 for 16 since he has come to the big leagues, but he got called up.
Battled some short.
Another 3-2 and another foul ball.
If your skills range from ordering.
Aaron Hicks grounded out his fruit a lot lately as well. Doing even before the ball is caught. Out and right.
Figure out ways to get him in there.
Walks and an RBI single through 24 pitches again. And now looking.
The bottom of the.
Another play for Merrifield, and it is indeed.
Right off of the top of the fence. Not once, but twice.
In play. It's probably a double, right, for Merrifield, but had he Merrifield. And now line, will it stay fair? It
pulls the ball like that, gets out in front.
Ball, but this one playable in right center for Hicks, and he'll do a major event at the Rogers Center here and there at Yankee Stadium. We've seen him all weekend.
Today, stopping us before we got on the bus. Say hello.
Bradley had a huge. Jackie will have some interesting days coming up this in 2 count. That's hit pretty well, but foul down.
Teams pitch counts are up there.
Sharply to left center, but there to make the catch is Hicks. So Lourdes in the leadoff spot today with one to right field, but lots of room for Marwin Gonzalez and Sportsnet now. Canada's done her. Here is Marwin Gonzalez, who lines one to Bo Bichette up. So back to the top of the order now for Andrew Benintendi. And then if Bichette can keep the ball in front of him on the
to pitch it, almost willing himself, doing your homework.
Right center field. Bradley gets it back.
Whit Merrifield had no chance to get this one.
And he got hit. Who came out and was very heated.
He's still out there. He needs to go back. Judge was up. There was a pitch that was up and in that got away from him.
Boyd.
Yeah, and frustrated.
Yeah, but
it hurts.
But I don't think he's throwing at him intentionally. And from the pen. Pitch comes to the plate and it's pulled down to first. Vladdy to.
Yeah, it's hit right to Vladdy and Bo standing there. Rizzo broke from first base.
Line to short, and
he's not going to hit him on purpose.
And Vladdy looks at strike one.
Pressure pack pitches. That'll wear you down.
Run for Whit Merrifield. Not this time. And more begins at 11 a.m. Visit BlueJays.com.
Things are looking at numbers. You got to go out there and you got to prove it at Yankee Stadium.
You got fouled back by Teoscar. And he's at 102 right now.
It's just the 4th time that
the 2-2 again. Got it. Your way today, shortly, just over 10 minutes from now. IL. And he looked ridiculously. Yankees 2. And a ground ball. 1 down. League leader in appearances this season with 55. Single start this season. He competes.
Yeah, he got.
Today has seen Bo Bichette at his best at times during his major league career. The Blue Jays got just a run on 3 hits through. The one to right center, and this will drop in again.
So 98 miles an hour. He does his best job. Okay, that.
Third, LeMahieu to second for 1, but they won't. Got to take one. You know, the 3 doubles the Blue Jays hit in the 5 for 5 on Thursday. This is for. And Springer lines one into left. It's off right away, but he hit it so hard. 3 balls in his. And he walked him to their first lead of the afternoon.
Through the middle.
They're coming home for 1. Throw down. Vladdy down, throw to first is still.
This is the Angels.
And here's Adam Simber for.
Adam was one of 6 one of 5 relievers yesterday.
Barehanded by Chapman, and that's
for him to come barehand and get off a good throw.
And he does show Kirk's only play to first, and he makes it. Well, and it is gone.
For authority, Aaron Boone puts him in the leadoff position. And Benintendi knows what to do with that. Hit it in the second deck to right.
53% of their runs on homers this year. That is. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 arms, but they've got some of their key guys. 0-2. Mound. The Blue Jays once again playing from body situation right now.
Well, their closer who. So.
Oh, Cabrera into
Jeter used to make that play regularly, that jump throw, and then
So 2 down for high ball to right center field, but it's playable. Of a playoff type game, a lot of
every little thing. That ball's lifted to top of you in right field for out number 1 becomes.
Max Scherzer is pitching tomorrow, and that's a lot of travel.
That's a lot of travel.
Baseball partnership and may not be reproduced or down 2 heading to the 9th. Lou Trevino back. Big 2 hopper to short. Cabrera makes the play again. It's the difference in the game right now. Crowd, not surprisingly. 2-2 now in Merrifield.
Still, he's had 4 at-bats against Trevino and his.
Down the middle, 2-1. And a piece at first. And Bradley grounds it out.
I think this is how it's going to be the rest of the way for the Toronto
Sox. For now, time for Blue Jays Central. Let's send you to